Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with a video, and this video I'm going to be talking about the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Let's get started. This Money in the Bank pay-per-view was all right for what it was. It was a decent pay-per-view. It wasn't a very good pay-per-view, but it was decent. The WWE did a very good job tonight in doing not with the predictable finishes, except for some of the matches I knew that was going to happen did happen. With that, the obvious ones. The only obvious one that didn't get to me was the World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank ladder match. That one shocked me. Um, and my feeling, I thought that Wade Barrett was going to win it. He was rumored several times if he didn't get injured, he was ruled to win the Money in the Bank contract back at WrestleMania years back, but he got injured, and I thought that Wade Barrett might get that briefcase, but in the end, Damien Sandow ends up with the briefcase. He shoved Cody Rhodes off the ladder to grab the briefcase. Cody Rhodes was close to getting it, but it looks like that Damien Sandow has the Money in the Bank briefcase, and this is going to be leading to the split up of the Rhodes Scholars, and thus solidifying Cody Rhodes is going to be probably be going in as the babyface against Damien Sandow. So that feud is going to be happening pretty soon. Can't wait to see that. Um, the pre-show match, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, nothing much to say. The Usos came up short in winning. I figured Reigns and Rollins was going to win this match, and they did. Curtis Axel, Miz Intercontinental title match. I knew Curtis Axel was going to win that match. That was obvious that he was going to win. I knew Miz wasn't going to win. The Divas match, I knew AJ Lee was going to retain against Kayla. I didn't figure that it would have been by submission again, but unfortunately, Kayla suffered her injured her hand or wrist or whatever it was, and AJ put her submission on, and Caitlyn tapped out. Ryback, Chris Jericho. I knew Ryback was going to win because Chris Jericho is going to be taking time off to go tour with Fozzy. That was total obvious. That was going to happen. So Ryback gets his first pay-per-view win in a year. We'll see what happens with Ryback and see where that goes. World Heavyweight title match, Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio was a very good match. I hated the DQ finish with the Del Rio winning, but uh, I knew as soon when AJ Lee came out, I knew that Del Rio was going to be retaining the title, that AJ was going to cost Ziggler the world title. Ziggler thought had the shot of winning that match, but AJ got Ziggler disqualified, allowing Del Rio to retain the World Heavyweight title. So it looks like that they're going to probably have they're planning Dolph Ziggler against Big E Langston at SummerSlam. Um, we'll see what happens with that, but it looks like Dolph Ziggler is not going to get another title shot against Del Rio. Looks like Del Rio is going to probably get a new opponent for SummerSlam. We'll see what happens with that, but now going forward with the WWE title match, Mark Henry, John Cena. I knew when they announced this match, I knew it was obvious John Cena was going to win, but the WWE pretty solid that it almost Mark Henry was so close in defeating John Cena, but by putting Mark Henry in the STF. Daniel Bryan was not going to win the Money in the Bank contract. I knew that for a fact. My obvious choice for winning the Money in the Bank was Randy Orton. Randy Orton has been been in decline over the last few months. He hasn't been winning as much over the past month, so I knew Randy Orton was going to win the briefcase. I knew all the other ones was going to win it. I knew CM Punk wasn't going to win it because he's going to be feuding with Lesnar at SummerSlam. RVD wasn't going to win it. I knew that. Sheamus was going to win it. Christian wasn't going to win it. It was either Bryan or Orton. I am glad that Orton won the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now Randy Orton can now be named as a Money in the Bank winner. And it was a total disbelief on me that Curtis Axel, looks like Daniel Bryan was on a roll. He was about ready to get the briefcase, but Curtis Axel came out and laid out Daniel Bryan. So what does this mean now for Daniel Bryan and Curtis Axel is going to be feuding now? That's what it looks like the WWE is going to probably be doing with that. And also we're seeing that Paul Heyman turned his back on CM Punk. He had tapped him with the ladder and he cost CM Punk the match. So this is just setting up for the CM Punk Lesnar feud going into if WWE really wants to put the title on Daniel Bryan, if they really want to just hold out, at least hold out until WrestleMania for that to happen. Like I said in my video a few weeks ago, I said about Daniel Bryan winning the WWE title. Save it. Don't have it happen at SummerSlam. Save it to WrestleMania. That will be huge if that would happen. So now Randy Orton is now the Money in the Bank holder, and we'll see what Randy Orton is going to do with that briefcase. If he's going to hold it for several months before cashing in. We'll see what happens with that. But overall, it was I knew all of my predictions was. WWE is going to be planning things. So this is the Game of Sound 100. I am out. Later.